to be smart. That's my teeth. Brush your teeth. But I say now, I get up in the morning, brush your teeth, thank God for another day, pray. You know what I mean? Let that man know that y'all acknowledging that, man.
I came from the trenches, got shit on my mind, got shit on my heart. Young nigga, we living, yeah, we tryna get it and go. Investing this shit, I ain't investing on who I was down bad, bro, I was asking for hopes. I remember as a youngin', I was trying to get a bag. I was hanging with them older niggas cause he getting cash. I see some shit that fucked me up, yeah, it did me real bad. I remember I got that card and my dog took her last.
2 Gang. It is your boy Lil Sats TV, man. We are back with another W vid, man. So y'all can see by the title and thumbnail, we got a little story time going on. I know my do-rag don't match my fit, but hey, it is what it is, for real. But, you know what I'm saying? The boy just woke up. I ain't make it to school today. I missed the bus. Today, Monday. I know I look rough. I need a cut. We're going to get one probably next week. Been holding out, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get my weeds deep. If you know, you're a weed. You know what I'm saying? You have weeds. You know how they go, bro. The longer you work, the deeper they will be. I got a little something in here today, but I ain't going to take the do-rag off for y'all. Because it ain't nothing for me to show y'all for real. And I can just wait till I get a cut, then show y'all. But, gang, your boy guy brush his teeth, you know what I mean? And then we're going to jump into that video for sure. Man, so your boy just brushed his teeth, you know what I'm saying? We back. But, you know what I'm saying? We got a little story time video today on how I learned how to watch cops. For real. I don't even know where to start at, but matter of fact, I'm going to just jump into that from start to finish. So it was like one morning, it was like 5 something. I was young. And my uncle, man, he be home soon though, but my uncle was like, he called me, it was like, nephew, I'm like, what's going on, Unc? I was always, because the day before, like a couple days before that, day before that, and a couple days before that, I was already saying like, Unc, I need to get some bread, bro. I need to get some bread. I'm tired of asking you for bread. So he like, all right, bet. So then, you know, he called me, was like, you trying to get some bread today? I'm like, yeah, I already know how to cut grass. So then first he was like, we're gonna cut some grass. I said, I already know how to do that. That ain't nothing. But then he was like, we gonna wash some cars. So I was like, that's something I always wanted to do. I mean, I always did the rims, but I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, really do too much. I just did a little hood getaway. If you from the, you know what I'm saying, you know how your mom used to wake y'all up in the morning, tell you get a bucket of water and go, you know what I'm saying, like the rims out of, they have rims on their car. So that, like, something I got up and stuff, got myself together. He came, picked me up on the scooter. We on the scooter, bro. Thugging, I don't even know about them dudes. Like, realize on the scooter, I'm holding on to his shoulders. Like, scooter so slow, everybody flying past us. Then he talking about we moving fast. I'm like, bro, we ain't going nowhere. So then, like, as we got everything, I got the book bag on with the soap, the towels, all that. Like, we dedicated again. Money, he got a bucket in between his legs, holding his legs with a bucket and driving the scooter at the same time. I'm like, oh my gosh, the bucket ain't strapped down to nothing. So then, like, we get to the little house or whatever. So first, the dude like, can y'all cut my grass? Like, I guess it was his boss or somebody he used to work with. Like, this dude was real cool. So like, we cutting the grass. I'm cutting the grass and stuff, right? About that, that joint had fell. But like, I'm cutting the grass, lines, perfect grass, little sweet. My uncle lining the joint up. So the dude got like 4 cars in the driveway. He got 2 cars in the garage. So my uncle like, man, you wanted to watch all these cars today, get us some paper. So the boss man like, yeah, might as well, y'all already here. Bro, mind you, went out there like 6 o'clock in the morning. The scooter ride is like an hour ride, bro. So about like, we got there about like 7 something. We got set up, everything. We didn't really get started till like 8. So after we get done doing the yard or whatever, I'm like, man, I'm hungry. I'm like, man, when we out here getting money, we will eat when the job done. I'm like, all right, cool. So then it started getting real hot. I'm like, man, I need to get something to eat. So then we go get something to eat, come back. Man, I tell y'all, bro, I didn't know what I was doing my first time washing the car. I always knew, you put the thing in the bucket and you get the soap and just. And I thought you just spray the car after that, but nah, there's a whole lot more to it. So he taught me the inside. I already know how to vacuum. That's the easiest part. But he taught me like how to detail, like actually wipe the car down, all that. Like that's how I know so much today. But like as we washing the car, like he telling me like, nephew, like don't use this, don't use that. Cause like my people always, you know what I'm saying, when Unc was locked up, everything before then, everybody was always like just use, you know what I'm saying, some Dawn Dizzle. But then he taught me a lesson. Like he sat down and talked to me. Like as we was washing the car, he like, "What you about to do with that?" I'm like, "I'm about to use it." He like, "Nah, you don't use that." He was like, "That can strip the paint off." So like, you know what I'm saying, boss man cars and stuff, we ain't use that. But like, family cars, we might still use it here and there because they don't really care about none of that for real. They just care about getting the car clean. Actually, it's not. It don't take the paint off. It take the ceramic coat off. That's what it do. So as we doing that, right, I get stuck. Like, I get to a point like I don't know where to start at. Like I start on the door, so then he get on me. He like, "What you doing? What you doing? Why you on the door?" I'm like, "Cause ain't this where you started?" He like, "Nah, nephew, you gotta start from the top and go down." So then we both grab a side, start from the top, go down. We both spray. Like as I'm spraying, it's like I'm spraying the wrong way. Like because like he going around just finishing I'm spraying towards him. And like that's how I really messed up at right there. Cause then he was like, "I thought you know how to do it." I'm like, "No, I don't know how to do this. I told you that." So then he like, "Nah, nephew, you gotta spray like." So like say like if I'm washing the car going this way, I would take the jump and spray the car down like this, but I back up as I'm going in his direction. As he going forward, I back up and spray the car down like that. So when I learned that, I'm like, "Oh, that got the, you know what I'm saying, the keys to the lock." So then I'm like, I'm good. So then, like, trying to wipe the car down and all that. I'm like, I'm about to just use the towel. He like, nah. I'm like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "You gotta dry the car off." He like, "Nah, use the little microfiber cloth." So I'm like, "What is that?" Man, he showed me that cloth, bro. That thing changed my life. From this day on out, that cloth changed my life. So then, like, as we doing that, I get to the rims, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing too much for real. I'm just in training for real. So I get to the rims or whatever. I get lost, bro. I'm like, "Oh, I don't know what to do." He like, "All right, well, look, go grab this soap right here. Little purple power joint. It ain't even so, it's like purple power. That joint like that. Like, you spray that joint out there for a minute, let it sit, rinse it off, then take the soap bucket with that car wash soap in that joint, take that joint, clean it." I'm like, "All right, cool." So then I spray the purple power out there, spray it all around the car, around the tires, all the rims and the tires. So that joint took like a little minute. Bro, that joint realized the dirt just started coming off the rim, coming off the tires. So then as I'm spraying almost everything coming off. So I just gotta take a little soap bucket and do. I ain't gotta do too much. I ain't gotta scrub none of that. I just do a little touch up. So I'm like, "All right, cool. So then, like, after that car, we get to doing a car by itself. Like, he do one car, I do one car. So as I'm doing that, he was still better than me for real. But I think I got him beat now. Like as I'm doing that, he was like, "You getting good, nephew. You know what I'm saying? You locking on quick, boss man." Like, "Yeah, that's good. That's good." Like I said, like we knock all the cars out. We knocking them Jones out piece by piece. I don't know what the heck going on here. This joint really burn. But we knocking them cars out piece by piece, right? So as we knocking the cars out, boss man coming outside like, "Oh, I like y'all job. He like, "Man, you been doing this for a while?" I'm like, "Nah, I just started today. It's my first day ever, you know what I'm saying, actually getting on the job." So then he like, "Man, man, you do real good. You do real good." So then he like, "All right, I'm gonna call my friend, and he got a truck." So like we thinking like it's just like some little, you know what I mean, some little cool little like SUV jump, not even that big. So before that, like while the dude on the way, like we getting the other cars out the way, and they come to the windows, bro. To this day, I'm still terrible at windows, bro. So I'm doing the windows. The jokes looking all smeared. I'm telling I'm like, bro, I don't know what I'm doing with the windows. Like, I'm getting mad. Like, I'm ready to give up. I'm like, man, this joint really threw me off because like it's like I'm ready to mess up with man money and everything. So then I'm like, don't worry about that. I got something to help you. So instead of using the freaking what's the junk? Instead of using the paper towel, he told me to get some newspaper. Spread it junk up there. That newspaper junk like that too. That junk actually worked. That newspaper like that. But for me, I had to use the no streak. I like to use the no streak Windex junk. That's what I was trying to tell him that. But like I like no streak better. He like, nah, just try it with this one. This how you know you're a real, you know what I'm saying, you're a real car wash, real detailer. So then I just used the junk working like that. That junk look sweet. So then the dude pull up with a big old truck. Like, we done put the tie shine on all the cars. I'm just looking brand new off the lot. I ain't even jazzing. I ain't even, you know what I mean? I ain't dragging it, none of that. So then the dude pull up with a big old truck, like junk all white. Yeah, I know white truck, lift kits. Yeah, I know they get dirty. Man, so my uncle, like, I gotta run out real quick. He like, I'm gonna have to leave you here by yourself. So I'm like, you want me to start in the car when you get back? He like, nah, go ahead and knock the truck out. Bro, I'm doing the truck, bro. The junk so dirty, like, I had to climb all the way in the back to get on I had to use a ladder to climb in the back to get the top of the junk. So as I'm getting the top, bro, like I say, white cars, you gotta wash them junk 2-3 times, bro. So as I'm doing the junk, cleaning the junk. I'm thinking the junk clean. I go to spray the junk off. It's a whole lot of dirt up there, still everything. So then I'm like, man, I call him like, oh man, I'm gonna need your help when you get back, man. This truck terrible, man. I can't even get it right. He like, all right, nephew, don't worry about it. I got you. So as he come back, he helped me out. So then, like I said, I'm doing the rims again. So then the dude come outside like, no, don't use purple power on the rims. I'm like, what? Like, we like, what? You tripping? What you talking about? Like, bro, we watching the car. You go back in the crib and I chill out. Man, the dude like, no. Don't use purple power on the rims. I got some rim cleaner stuff. So the dude pulled a little rim cleaner out, bro. The junk cheap as I don't know what the junk like $1 and some change, bro. So then he like, yeah, this brand work. Some generic brand, bro. Like, we spraying the rim cleaner out there. He like, you don't need no water, no none of that. Cool. Spraying the rim cleaner out there. This junk ain't working at all. Like, it ain't working at all. So then uncle like, he like, man, I don't know what to do. So then I'm like, oh, I got a plan, bro. I'm like, you know what I'm finna do? He like, what you finna do? I'm finna just take the soap and this junk and just scrub and I don't even care, bro. We gotta get up out of here. We gotta get this job done. Mind you, it's late in the day. It's like, you know, summertime, sun don't set to like, sometime like 7, 8, I don't know. But like, it's like 7 something, like sun going down, like we out there working hard, scrubbing that junk. So then the dude like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, like, y'all might know something. Like, yeah, bro, we know something. Like, my uncle been doing this for years. So he telling me, like, man, I know something, man. I worked at car dealerships and everything. I'm like, he trying to tell you, bro, we know something. So then the dude like, and then we get the truck done. Like, the dude got pearls in the truck. You see the pearls, all that. So the truck like that, done, clean. So by the time, like, we get done or whatever, we finally get done. I'm like, man, the scooter won't start. So that was the major problem right there. When the scooter didn't start, bro, I'm like, we was about to go back. So we had to wait on the ride for a little minute. So as we waiting on the ride, boss man said, like, how long y'all gonna be here? We're like, we're gonna be here for a good little minute. Waiting on the ride, waiting on them to get off work. So he called somebody else pull up. Bro, when y'all do, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about Mopars, bro. That brake dust is no joke, bro. You got to get that stuff off, bro. You can't let that junk sit for a minute. I mean, it'll come off, but it's going to be a little rough. So the dude pulled up a little V6, you know, charger junk. So we cleaned the charger, the junk gray, like, it got that destroyer gray. So, like, everything, like, still up there, like, it looked crazy. Like, the dirt, like, the brake dust, like, he just drug the car through the mud. But I was like, oh, let me just do this jump by myself. Let me just throw myself under the water like that. So you know what I mean? I get doing the jump. So then I do the jump. I'm like, oh, this jump clean. Like the dude, like, yeah, bro, I like that. Come outside like that. My uncle, like, you get better, man. You just learn, you get better. I'm like, yeah, you know how it go. So then, like, after that day, bro, I learned so much, bro. Like, it's crazy how, like, I learned that, like, one day. I thought it was gonna take me days. I learned it in one day. I always watched him do it, but I ain't never did it. I ain't never paid attention to him for real when he did it. So then he was just like, nephew, I'm proud of you, nephew. You doing good, nephew. So I like to see him. I'm like, oh, I appreciate that, So, like, to this day, bro, people will tell you, bro, people cars out watching jumps be looking like that. I make a car look like this and came off the lot. I ain't gonna lie, no cap. But like I said, man, YouTube gang or no gang, man. That was a little, you know what I'm saying, little story time video on how I learned how to watch cars and everything. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on, hit the bell, run us up. Man, let's go, man. What the heck was that? Oh, that's my bit. I'm tripping. Let's go, man. Let's take YouTube bigger and big, man. And y'all know, man, if you trying to be a YouTuber, stay consistent. It ain't hard. You just gotta stay consistent and draw and really promote your own stuff, man. Because 9 times out of 10, another person not gonna do it for you. So you gotta put that grind in. If you want it, go get it. Like anything you want to do, anything y'all want to do in life, if you want it, go get it, bro. No cap. Don't let nobody tell you ain't great. Don't let nobody tell you ugly. None of that. We all handsome in our ways. We all, you know what I'm saying, beautiful in our ways. We all us. We us, bro. Be yourself. Be great. Don't worry about what another person got to say. And on that note, gang, stats go.
That shit, yeah, that's what he did. I'll be fucking with some niggas, cause them niggas turn to pigs. I'ma grind out the way, cause that shit gon' just get big. Yeah, I tell my dogs I love them every chance that I get, cause tomorrow